What's up guys, Hobo88 here, welcome back to iRacing, and it is Kokomo Day. On screen you can see the brand newest addition to iRacing, that is Kokomo Speedway, and in this video we are going to go ahead and test out all the dirt cars at this track. So as always we start with the slowest cars and work our way up to the fastest stuff, which means we're kicking it off with the Legends Ford. So we're ready to go. I haven't turned a single lap here yet. This is it. Very first laps for me. It's just dropped, brand new. So let's get started straight away. Go out and cut some laps. Make sure we've got everything set up and working correctly, which looks like we do. Now, this is going to be a little bit interesting. The track itself is extremely wide. The racing surface I don't know be quite that wide, but if I go sort of see here, right up at the fence, the infield's right down here. So here we go. If you're watching this on YouTube, we are live on Twitch for this, for the first time ever for a impressions video. New content. We are live on Twitch, so you'll see chat on screen. How is everybody here in Twitch tonight? I'm looking forward to this. Some more short track racing, which I just love. And even in the Legend here, you cannot just go flat and pin it the whole way around. We are on morning, 0% track state. Oh, spin out. So it's kind of, I guess, like a progressive banking, I guess you call it. So it's very flat down here on the bottom, the track, extremely flat. But once you get right up towards the fence, as you can see, it's quite steep. You're going to get multiple grooves of racing. I've watched a little bit of racing here in real life, not in person, but online, and you get really good racing, multiple grooves. You get this cushion up on the top, big fast high line. Especially good track for USAC, wingless sprint car racing, midget racing, things like that. I want to go fast, Ricky Bobby. Oh, and we're around again. Car's a little susceptible to spinning itself like that. I mean, it's interesting, the racing surface is right down here as well. Very wide track. Lots of room to move. In all the cars as well today, we're just going to be running on the baseline setup. iRacing has made some pretty wholesale changes to their dirt cars and tracks in this update that's just come out. I expect most of the setups that you have to probably fail tech or just not be very good, because they've made some pretty major adjustments to the cars. They've also made changes to the way the tracks hold their water and their water table, so the way that they wear should slicken off a lot quicker by the sound of it, dry out a lot quicker, and the water should spread on the track more realistically. The water content should be more realistic. Which sounds like to me that perhaps the top will dry quicker, and the moisture will hold in the bottom a bit more, which will be good. We'll see more of a bottom line perhaps across the tracks. That all remains to be seen. I think this is a good pre-Season 1 2019 build. Yeah, I agree, this is a good build, a big build for iRacing. A lot of stuff, a bit of new content, a lot of patching, bug fixes and things like that. Anyway, that's the Legend. We've done quite a few laps here in the Legend, more than we normally do in any one car. We're just trying to figure out the track and learn it. So let's see if we can take a look. You can see the pit exit up off there to the right, but that's not the pit exit that we actually use. Exit's actually going to be here on the infield. You've got a little short chute for the pits, so it's kind of cool that it works like that. We'll just quickly, for the sake of seeing what happens, I imagine there's an invisible wall, or we just fall off the track. Invisible wall. I wish that the pit exit actually worked. It'd be cool if we could drive out there. Very cool to see Kokomo finally. I'm not sure what sort of racing it's going to provide. It'd be really interesting to see what it's like to race at this track, but it's going to be fun just for cutting laps on, I think. Lots for the oval drivers in prep for the big road build. Pre-time trial guess: top street stock time, top late model time, and top sprint time. What do you all think? Well, the next car that we're going to go out and have a run in is going to be the street stock. But it's cool that even in the Legends, this track requires a lot of driving. You can't just, it's not easy. You can't just go hold it flat and drive around like you can at pretty much every other track. Time to roll out the big street stocks. So 20% track state. Now in the afternoon, bright sunshine. A bit of a swervy around so you guys can kind of see what's what. Track's starting to slicken off, cushion forming sort of up here at the 3/4 track. Let's get up to speed. Let's see what this is all like. Baseline set up again for this one. I can already see it. A true Kokomo highline is going to be epic as the track state gets a bit worse. Hobbo, do you do open races with fans? Sorry, I'm new. I do. We do fun races. And we do them whenever we cross 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. youtube.com/Hobbo88. And we're not far away from the next lot. We're nearly at 9,000 subscribers on YouTube. And when we get there, we'll be doing some more fun races. Potentially at Kokomo. Might do some racing here, we'll see. But yes, do fun races. Try and run a little bit lower on the track for a couple of laps here, just below that cushion. Still plenty of juice in the track at 20%. Subbed and followed on here, so I'll be there. Awesome. That'd be great, man. Make sure you go and sub over at the YouTube channel as well. Help us get there a little quicker if you haven't already. Starting to get a bit of mud up on the visor. I don't actually have a tear off mud mat for this car, so we're just going to have to persevere with that. And then we've got this sort of secondary almost cushion forming around a little lower here. Now the street stock's a bit cumbersome, perhaps a little low powered to make that bottom line work too effectively. I imagine momentum up higher would be better. You can sort of see this patch right through the center here. It's a little bit wet and tacky. It's sort of blasted off right around the bottom and around the top. It's almost like there's two separate cushions forming this track state, which is awesome. We're just above it there in turn 1 and 2, struggling to keep the car down low with the momentum. Try and get it right down low this time. 1 and 2. Sort of hear it, it's a little chuggy. Almost got that tyre marker in 3 and 4. Go back up high for a couple laps. That feels so good. Let's get a cushion up a little higher in turns 1 and 2 at the minute than it is in 3 and 4. We're right up to the fence just about here. 1 and 2. 3 and 4 not quite that high just yet. Going a little higher that time. Oh! Almost got the fence there. 3 and 4. Oh, there's the fence just. Hey Thompson, thanks for the follow. Catch it, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. Alright. That's the dirt street stock. Kokomo Speedway. Wish they had you go off the track for the pits instead of the infield. It would make much more sense and be more realistic. I agree. I agree. Especially when they've got the gaps in the wall for the pit exit entries. I'm really not sure why they don't do that, or they don't allow it at least in some capacity, but their theory behind it is that they don't want cars firing out onto the track from the outside and into the line of traffic. But Kokomo's so fun. Difficult, but fun. Yeah, definitely going to be a challenging track, I think. But so far, I really, really like it. So here we go. Modifieds. UMPs. These things will be a little bit interesting around here. Very sideways types of cars. Still in the afternoon, as you can see. Track state's now out to 30%. And all of a sudden we've got cars with a bit of speed. Oh boy! This is fun. Starting to see a little bit of a slick line forming. Just rubbing the fence with the rear of the car. Going to get a lot of that. Get used to it. again, we're higher, the line is higher in turns 1 and 2 than it is down here in 3 and 4. Right up to the wall up here in 1 and 2. That's a little close to the wall there. Oh, nearly got stuck to it all the way down the back straight. Just about died there, that's close. Again, a little bit too close, 1 and 2. Oh, and we actually did kill the gap in the wall that time. Big impact. We're gonna have to watch out for that. Something I hadn't really noticed in the slower cars. Let's go out and try all that again. See if we can get this bottom line working a little bit more now that we've got some more power to work with. Oh man, this track's going to provide some really interesting racing. Just clipped the tyre marker with the nose of the car in 3 and 4 that time. I don't know if you guys can tell, or if you can hear it, but my voice has gone up an octave once we got in this car. It's come alive. This track just got a whole lot more difficult. Wow, massive understeer though. Running through the middle. There's high line, low line. The track seems a whole lot narrower now that we're in a bit faster car though, I'm not going to lie. It seemed like an eternity from the bottom to the top in those slow cars. Now, not so much. Oh yeah. I can see this tight off of the turn 2 being a major issue though. I can see that being a big problem as we just killed them. Oh hell yes. There's that clip of the tyre marker. That was so close. Yeah, I love-hate relationship with those infield tyres. Yeah. I kind of never really noticed with Kokomo that look at this, the big tight. Look at the push. Oh, that was ugly. Never really noticed that back straight wall is kind of creeps up on you there. The exit of turn 2, you stay very, very close to that fence, and then when you get to the gap, if you clip the end of it there, like I just did, that's going to be the end of your night. Very quickly, the way that the wall pokes out in the middle of the back straight there. It's a big hit. Now remember again, we're just running baseline, first laps on the track. I'm not really expecting to be amazing here. We're not normally very good in our first ever laps on the tracks. Just getting a bit of a feel for it. And I cannot wait to start racing at this place. Tonight, the ASL Speedway comes here. 410 sprint cars. So our first real proper run will be tonight. And here we go. Off the wall. Bang. Wow. Massive crash. All right. We'll come back next in the midgets. Okay. Time for midgets. I hate that we can't see more of the car with our field of view, but it is what it is. I feel like we're hanging out the front. But we're now into the late afternoon. 40% track state, getting a little bit slippery. These things should be an absolute blast around here. So we get It's always so hard to go one type of car to another. UMP modified and a midget, not exactly similar. Slick line. It's going to take a couple of laps here to get up to speed in this thing. Baseline set up pretty tight, actually. Here we go. Smash the cushion. I'm a bit nervous about turn 2 and that wall. Oh. Wow. Alright, let's go low. Wheel stand on the entry to turn 3. Gearing not ideal. That bottom. Oh. That's very awkward and clumsy feeling and looking, isn't it? Set up very tight. A little too tight for the bottom, perhaps. So we've got to really throw the car in there to get it in. Oh, there's a tyre marker. Oh. Very hard. Very hard to get the thing to go in on the bottom. Oh, I can't even do it. I cannot do it. Cannot run a consistent smooth line on the bottom. There we go, it's a little bit better. Oh, wow. We suck. I mean, that's not really the bottom, that's almost into the mid-track there, but it's about as good as it gets. Oh, we must have just about run over the tyre marker on that wheelie. A lot of bite and grip on that low line in the minute. Now we're getting a little bit better, a little bit smoother. But it's quite frustrating running down there. Up here, it's still tight, but that smile just comes straight back to my face when you get up onto the cushion. Not easy though, you got to work for it. Car's really alive. Now we're up to speed. Just carry all that momentum around the top. So much banking and cushion up there that the car just gets grabbed by it. Ah, yes. Oh, we finally grabbed it. We finally grabbed it. Oh, look at those wheels come off the ground. You can see how tight the car is. We sort of eventually figured it out on the bottom. Sort of. Just carrying that left front wheel all the way. Pretty much doesn't even touch the ground on the bottom. Oh, here we go. Did we nearly ran over it? Both wheels up off the ground a bit. This is where we sort of started to get into a bit of a rhythm. Not perfect, but better. But this high line, I'll tell you what, especially in 3 and 4 there, so much grip and speed up on the top. This wall in 1 and 2, I can see it's going to be a little bit rough down there. Pretty narrow cushion in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4, it's awesome. That's the Kokomo line that I remember, that I know from watching racing here. Oh, that was close. There it is. Okay, next car that we're going to check out is going to be the wingless sprint car, 360 wingless, which we'll come back for next. It's time to go non-wing racing. Proper USAC. We are only in the 360 wingless sprints, but I think this is going to be hairy enough. 55% track, still in the late afternoon. See what we can do. Hopefully we don't clean up the wall too much. These cars will definitely take a couple of laps to get up to speed in. Bucket full of wheel spin right through the middle of the slick. Work our way up to it. There's the cushion. Oh, wow, that was terrible. Oh. Not as terrible as that. That's better through 1 and 2. Oh, watch out for that wall. Might only be the 360 wingless, but it's hairy enough. So much wheel spin in the slick. Oh, that's going to be a wall. No. Yep, no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we just about nearly didn't hit the wall. We've got no tear off button in this car either. Tight. Quite understanding how to run the bottom just yet. That's a bit better. Need to be a little more aggressive. Doesn't seem like the sort of thing I should have said there, but it turns out to be true. You need to just throw it in a little bit more on the bottom, and all of a sudden we found a car that actually feels like the bottom is good. That's not how you do it right there. Big push. A little bit too much that time. No, tight. Fine line when it comes to running the cushion in these things. You've got to be aggressive to keep the thing sideways. Oh, there's the fence. We got away with it. Clunk of mud right in the middle of the windscreen, or right in the middle of the visor. Be a better use of the word. I'm quite happy that we've managed to not hit anything for that many laps. I think we'll do it. Not the best lap to start with. Alright, so let's see what it looks like. Running the bottom to start with. They just look right, these sort of cars on this track. Like wingless sprint cars and midgets. Kokomo, that's what it is. Have I tried the new NASCAR Camaro? Not yet. I did buy it, I do have it. Considering I usually run the Chevs in NASCAR. Ah, Corey sent you? Awesome. Welcome in. And JTP38, thanks for the follow. Look at that, just that top line is a little bit rough. Where is Kokomo? Yeah, it's in Indiana. My upload speeds and download speeds. I don't know if that would make any difference much with performance in game. I'll tell you. Do a speed test and tell you. Okay. The big bad super late models. It's now night time. Track state is getting worse and worse and worse. Look at how narrow this cushion is up on the top in turns 1 and 2. I'm a little worried. Big, wide and long late model on a narrow cushion. That doesn't add up. I've had problems with that in the past at Limaland, Eldora. Lots of tracks. These cars, I hit the wall a lot. Let's see what we can do here. Work up to speed. Oh my god, I love late models. Yeah. Just run around the low line and through the slick and stuff here for a couple of laps. Try and work our confidence up. Get a feel for the car before we go too close to that big bad wall. Something just right about late models. Low lines feel pretty good in this car. A lot of power, so you can get away with running the shorter distance and slowing up your corners a lot. No, we have to. We have to start working our way up the track here. This high line's probably still going to be the fastest way around a track like this. Start to venture towards that cushion and that wall. Oh, it's scary. Just got it with the right rear. That wall of turn 1 and 2 was very close. A bit sideways on the straight there that time. Just tapped the wall on the main straight. Oh! A bit of understeer there that time. Bounce off the cushion. Fire it down the straight and then bounce off the next one. Rinse and repeat, try and stay off the wall. You guys should see the big smile on my face right now. Oh, got into it a little bit that time. I love the late models too, Kev. I love them. Oh, I got it pretty good that time. Pushing a little too hard. They're just so big. They're so big and long. I feel like I'm a mile away from the fence yet I still hit it. We can't just keep doing laps forever. At some point we've got to pull off here onto the infield. Let's get out of here and take a look at a replay. Oh man, that wall. I didn't realise that we were so close to the fence on the cushion even. In 3 and 4. This is where we got really tight and ugly on that lap. Oh yeah. Late models. How good. We got it pretty good on that lap. I think we went low after that. We did. Before venturing straight back to the cushion again. That was where we got it a bit too good. Too much throttle. Oh boy, late models. I love them. A lot of fun. So we've got one car left. One car left to check. And that is the winged 410 sprint car. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very, very tough track state for the winged sprint car. But anyway, nonetheless, that's what we're here to do. Sprint car time. Need to get that wing right back. Way, way in the back because it's slick. It's going to be scary. But there's only one way to go about it. Try and work our speed up here. Why do I always do this to myself? It's such a slick track. The sprint cars in our first ever laps at these joints. Gotta drive through the slick here. It's a little awkward. Oh, that's a wall. Oh man, there's a lot more room up there in 3 and 4 that we can work with. You guys know how much I suck at the slick and the cushions in these tracks. Sprint cars. Oh, I knew it. Knew we were going to get it. Don't know how badly damaged the car is from that. Yeah, I think it's a little bit bent. Move the wing forward a bit. I feel like we could. We're not going anywhere near high enough on the track in 3 and 4. Oh, that was a bit scary. But I proved myself right. There's a lot more track up there in 3 and 4. Oh, yeah. Starting to get the hang of it. A bit low to get that time. Oh. That's a spin. Oh boy. My arms hurt from that. My arms hurt from that. It is on the iRacing baseline set, you're right. May not be the best. There's where we got the wall. Somehow drove out of that. We did our best Logan Seavey impression. Drove out of that without breaking the car. Yeah, the track getting pretty rough and torn up. It's in a high track state, 85% track state. It's getting well worn out. This is what we're going to be racing on tonight, pretty much. A track that's going to be like this. And we come back with the Australian Sprint Car League Speed Week, night 4, here at Kokomo tonight. See how rough that track is, especially down into turn 3 off the back straight there. Oh, that's it. Alright guys, just to finish this one off, a few bonus laps for you guys of the 410 wing sprint car in a better track condition. I just want to quickly say, to end the video, thanks very much to everyone for all the support. Kokomo Speedway, my thoughts, it did not disappoint. The track was just as good as I was hoping it would be. A few things surprised me. How tight the track is off turn 2 onto the back straight is a little surprising. I wasn't expecting turns 1 and 2 to be so tight as well, pushing right up near the fence, more flowing and open in turns 3 and 4, but a little different to what I expected. But nonetheless, still really good fun. The smile on my face, running the cushion in some of these cars, just amazing. And it really, iRacing have done a great job again, as always, with dirt racing. And I hope that you guys watching found the video interesting, informative, and just enjoyable in general. Thanks to everyone who tuned in to Twitch live. Don't forget to follow me at twitch.tv/Hobo88. And also to all you guys watching this one back on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe here on YouTube and hit the bell, the little notifications bell, to get notified whenever videos go up on the channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Hobo88. Join the Discord channel in the link below. And of course, if you are going to sign up to iRacing, please refer my email, which is in the description below. It doesn't cost you guys a cent, but it certainly helps to support me and support the channel to provide content like this for you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.